Motherfuckers are so upset about the looting. That offends you. That offends you more than the gentleman being killed in broad daylight by police officers who know they're being filmed. You choose to keep doing what you're doing casually and calmly. Motherfuckers are offended by the looting. That upsets you. You're offended by the looting. Fuck you. I'm offended by you.
It goes without saying, but rest in power George Floyd, an unfortunate spark inspiring the whole world to cause noise. You were taken by mistakes and you were taken by choice like many others. Makes me want to smack the black and blue off those boys. Red on their hands and some are prosecuted. As soon as Trump gave the order, then they started shooting. Only charged within the second degree, but I was first degree murder. No question that they're mocking you. In recent weeks, people deep in the streets putting pressure onto the system to impeach the elite. Across the planet, hands are in the air, reach on a knee. Pepper spray for protesters trying to preach for the peace. Injure innocent bystanders with a rubber bullet. Barely train an officer for them to side. Close their eyes, squeeze and pull it. Push a pensioner to the ground, head is bleeding heavy. These non-lethal methods fast increasingly are seeming deadly. Speaking of protests, I'm pleased to be seeing the progress, but I'm equally pissed to be seeing more kids getting beaten for peace in the project. Who do they call to protect? Who do they call when it's those men are the ones that are trying to choke them, provoke them, yet another knee in the neck to a slow death? It's not been sitting well with me. People posting on the socials like they're wanting to rebel quickly. These same people casually dropping M-bombs now drop Black Lives Matter so they can prove their black friends wrong. A few weeks back now, I was at a protest, standing in the background, soon became a mass crowd. I was so happy with all the support shown, but observing certain people, my faith soon went back down. BLM across a shirt for the gram, just here for the sake of only upping followers, damn. I heard a girl say with his pick, my likes are gonna bang, that's just adding to the problem, detrimental to the plan. Like, I've seen this throughout my entire life, split between two sides, half black and half white. The way they treated me, I was repulsive to the eye. In hindsight, I most def felt black on both sides. My black friends thought that I was quite rich, but they were better off than I was by a lot of mileage. I was always kept at arm's length by my white friends. I was a little too ghetto for the suburban white kids. Told that I'm intimidating, that's some prejudice, because they only tell me this when they learn of my heritage. I've been burning so many bridges on my come up, even relatives were sleeping through my struggle voluntarily on sedatives. Assume I got a record, assuming I'm on the roads, assuming I know the plug for cheap lines up your nose, assuming I got a BM, assuming the tool's near, but not assuming that I finished my degree this year. Fuck off with your all lives matter chatting some feces. We've essentially become another endangered species. You wanna fight for statues of tyrants who own slave ships? Please stand in my face and tell me how you're not a racist. Cecil Rhodes in my city, cut off his head please. Profits off of humans should pay it back for the centuries. Paying reparations is oppression to the rich. Well, compromise was like oppression when you've always lived in privilege. We need change in a big way. Isn't gonna happen overnight in 3, 4, 5 or 6 days. The whole world's economy was built off of slaves. Police reform's a good start, but they're still playing games. Say their names. So many more, but the list is never ending. See, Black Lives Matter, but will they matter when they're no longer trending? See.